Hello, church. All right, so this is our devotional for Tuesday, April 8th, as we finish up Psalm 49. Some good stuff from Mays that I'll be sharing, and we're just going to go ahead and jump into it. And this will be starting at verse 13 in the New Revised Standard. And a reminder, so we hit for both NRSV and the Message, this refrain in the psalm. The refrain is this: mortals cannot abide in their pomp. They are like the animals that perish. And yesterday we heard about this riddle and proverb that the psalmist is uplifting. So here we go. Such is the fate of the foolhardy, the end of those who are pleased with their lot. Selah. Like sheep, they are appointed for Sheol. Death shall be their shepherd. Straight to the grave they descend, and their form shall waste away. Sheol shall be their home. But God will ransom my soul from the power of Sheol, for he will receive me. Selah. Do not be afraid when some become rich, when the wealth of their houses increases, for when they die, they will carry nothing away. Their wealth will not go down after them. Though in their lifetime they count themselves happy, for you are praised when you do well for yourself. They will go to the company of their ancestors, who will never again see the light. Mortals cannot abide in their pomp. They are like the animals that perish. So, and here's a couple of portions from May's conclusion. And just as a reminder, he entitles this section "The Ransom of Life," and does a really nice job linking it to the New Testament and some of Jesus' teachings on wealth and offering himself as a ransom. So the teacher has another surprising word for the congregation in verse 15. It is given in the confessional first-person style of the Thanksgiving psalm, but it is offered to the audience as a salvation word. In the Old Testament context, it is an unexpected word, and it is put in cryptic terms. Essentially, it is a statement of confidence in God, a declaration of trust that God will not let death cancel the relation to him that the faithful have in life. There is no valid immortality strategy for mortals, but with God, it is a different matter. God is more powerful than the power of Sheol. God will pay the ransom that liberates the teacher and those who identify with him from the death penalty. When Christians read and hear this psalm, they will recognize the polemic against wealth turned into a surrogate for God. They will remember that Jesus said, "The Son of Man came to give his life a ransom for many." And the cryptic language of verse 15 will be enfolded in the mysterious power of the death and resurrection of Jesus, and in the faith that those who believe in Jesus can no longer look at their death as though it were in front of them. It is behind them. And that quote is from theologian Karl Barth. And let me give that to you one more time. Those who believe in Jesus can no longer look at their death as though it were in front of them. It is behind them. Good stuff, James Mays. I did a woo when I first read it, but it just didn't come out again when doing it just now when I'd read it previously to see which parts I wanted to use. So again, this is the refrain as Peterson sets it, and tugging at the heartstrings of all of us dog owners who have had to go through that end of life moment with him. We aren't mortal. We don't last long. Like our dogs, we age and weaken and die. And here's the continuation for the second part of the song. This is what happens to those who live for the moment, who only look out for themselves. Death herds them like sheep straight to hell. They disappear down the gullet of the grave. They waste away to nothing. nothing left but a marker in a cemetery. But me, God snatches me from the clutch of death. He reaches down and grabs me. So don't be impressed with those who get rich and pile up fame and fortune. They can't take it with them. Fame and fortune all get left behind. Just when they think they've arrived and folks praise them because they've made good, they enter the family burial plot where they'll never see sunshine again. We aren't immortal. We don't last long. Like our dogs, we age and weaken and die. And again, on that very cheery note, we conclude Psalm 49. We'll be jumping into Psalm 50 and look forward to catching you guys on the flip side. See you.